Hey guys, Mike McGuire here for Mike on a Monday. Thanks for joining me for Monday, September 10th. Kind of a surprise episode this week. Last week we teased that we were going to talk to Gord Bamford, and we are going to next week. But this week, kind of a surprise as I get to take you backstage at the CCMA Awards. Wait a minute, that can't be right. How did I spend my CCMAs again? Oh, right.
How big to present our first award of the evening. Please welcome Taylor Swift.
Woo! Ever getting back together, we are ever. So how is this happening? How are we going backstage? You know what, the biggest thing I take pride in over my career is being able to connect and make friends throughout the industry. And whether I'm working in radio or not, again, what the future holds for me, I really don't know. But the one thing that I'm truly grateful for is the opportunity and the friendship and connections I've made over the years with people. And so someone who was there actually sent me the tape, sent me everything, and said, hey, I got the press room. You want it? You want to share it with everybody who follows on Mike on a Monday? I said, absolutely. That would be great. So here you go. Free of charge. We're taking you to the CCMAs backstage with all the winners.
This night has been absolutely incredible. Just an answer to a prayer, just dreams come true. A few months ago, in the summertime, at some point, my grandfather was working in his workshop, and he called up my folks, and he said, "I just have a really good feeling just came over me. I think maybe this could be Jason's year, or something might happen." And he said, "And if that song is nominated, he said we're gonna go. We're gonna fly out there." And he called me, he told me that, and I said, well, I would love to have you there, but I gotta tell you, these things can be, don't count on it. So it's a huge thrill to have them here tonight. My mom and dad are here, and they're here, and it'll always be a treasured memory for me this night. My wife is watching CBC.ca back at our home in Tennessee. Tonight she's logged on the computer and she's watching it streaming. So I'm really glad for modern technology that she's able to tune in and share this moment too, although I wish she was here in person tonight. I just want to thank everybody who voted for this song, and keep this career of mine rolling down the tracks. Thank you.
I think I stand to represent not only my generation, but generations before me. I mean, we look around the room, we all came from somewhere. We're all immigrants or relatives of immigrants. So to be able to come to Canada, not only stand on stage and represent Canada, be recognised as Canadian, and be able to stand on stage like this evening. My mother and father were sitting in a wee house in Caledon, Ontario, watching the television. And for me, there is no greater gift as a son than to be able to say thank you to my parents for all the sacrifices they've made, but not actually saying it to them, but by showing them that if they had not made that move, if they had not made that sacrifice, that I wouldn't have the opportunity to stand on stage and do what I do, and take care of not only my family, but my babies.
I felt so touched that Derek Rutan, who I had written with, he was one of the first people who ever took a chance on writing with me. The fact that he would get up and give me that award, and then Brian Adams, who I'm obsessed with, had that pre-taped package, and that was just so nice of him, and it's just amazing to be at the CCMAs and to have this kind of amazing honor given to me. I'm really, really, really happy right now. For me, Carolyn Dawn Johnson has always been one of the most sincere artists I've ever gotten to meet, because you never forget the first time that you meet your idol, like someone that you really look up to. And I was really young the first time I met Carolyn Dawn Johnson, and she was just as sincere then as she is now. And when I was announcing, the thing that I said before I announced the award was, these are people that inspire young girls to sing in their bedroom and their first karaoke and open mic nights. And for me, that was Carolyn Dawn Johnson. I was like, Complicated was my karaoke song. So I was really excited that I got to give her the award. And Sherry?
This award is given to somebody who's helped open up country music. What is it like knowing that you've helped expose so many people and so many young people to country music?
I think that's the most amazing compliment you could ever give me. It's an incredible thing to say. I think for me, I'm just so grateful that country music has let me paint with so many different colors. The fact that they have let me stretch musically, and they've been so incredibly encouraging. You know, when I go out all over the world, I know that behind the scenes back in America, country music is cheering me on and excited that I'm going to Asia and Europe. And that feels really good because it feels like, you know, that's always going to be home base and it's always going to be what I'm so proud of, you know. But like for me, playing to countries where they don't speak English but they know all the words to my songs, it's the most amazing, gratifying feeling. And to see people singing country music where they usually don't is wonderful.
When you look back, what do you want your legacy to be?
I want to be known for good things. You know, like I think people have so much going on in their lives that they can't form like a complex opinion about every single artist out there, but I just would really like to be known for doing good things.
I'm honored. I think that those are the words that I would have to use right now. I'm just completely honored. I've been wanting to be a part of this Canadian country music family for my whole entire life, and I finally feel like I am a part of it, and it's an incredible feeling, and I can only say thank you, and how honored I am, and I love you guys.
I thought last year was just some sort of fluke that they maybe counted the numbers wrong.
I was expecting a recount.
So to have this again is truly a huge blessing, and I'm super honored. And, amazing.
It's really rewarding, and it might even be sweeter this year because I mean, you know, you have that sort of pressure, a little bit of pressure, and it weighs on you a bit to put out a really good album, put out a really good single, do a good video, and do a tour, and be everything that you're supposed to be a good act, and then, you know, you do it all somehow, and you hope that it's good enough, and then when a night like this comes, it's just incredible, and it's sweet, and it's wonderful because we're not really a household name. But we're trying and we're working, and you know, our album is out, and we hope you go buy one.
I started this whole thing to be a songwriter. I actually moved to Nashville to be a songwriter, and the whole artist thing just kind of evolved from being in Nashville and writing songs. And some people were like, "Man, it doesn't sound too bad when you sing. Maybe you should record them." And one thing led to the next, and so to be in the spotlight and stuff is really, I'm getting more used to it, but it's always a little uncomfortable for me.
Today specifically.
Yeah. Specifically today.
Yeah, like how does it feel to take all those awards home?
It's awesome, and one of the biggest reasons is I feel like my team is just, they're just awesome. I love my team and the people that are working with me and for me, and they're passionate about music, and they love music, and they love the business, and I'm just really lucky to work with this group of people, and so to win the awards, I feel like they're not just for me, they're for them, and I see joy in their face when we win award stuff, so I really actually love it. It's cool. My kids don't think I'm a star at all. I walk around the house in pajamas and sweatpants and, you know, a tank top, so they have no idea. They kind of have an idea. Isaac's getting, you know, the picture now. He gets teased at school and stuff. It's girls in the older grades coming up to him and teasing him.
Well, folks, that just about wraps us up for this week. Wanted to say thanks to my special friend who sent us backstage at the CCMAs this week. Still lots more stuff in the can for you, including that chat with Gord Bamford. Sorry, Gord, he didn't mean to push you back a week, but I really do owe the world to that guy. Just such a great guy, and doing some great things for the industry that has made him a country star as well. So we're going to talk to Gord, plus some good friends, Courtney and Dave. Always so sweet, always so nice. If you saw them on TV, you kind of know what I'm talking about. If you've never seen them before, this is your chance next week right here on Mike on a Monday. 2 weeks out of my race, another fundraiser coming up this Thursday. If you can join us for the Leukemia Lymphoma Society, I will be there at the Royal Alberta Museum. Plus, if you mention you saw it here, you can save $10 on your ticket. And I'll have all the details through my Twitter at Mike on a Monday and also on the Mike on a Monday Facebook page. Until next week, as always, thank you so much for watching and letting me do what I do. Play safe, drive safe. I'll be seeing you.